So how do you handle foundational or structural types of issues, right? You walk into a basement, you're looking at a house that you're gonna think about flipping, that you're thinking about buying, and you see a crack on the cinder block wall or the poured wall, right? If it's a newer home built, if it's a newer build, 70s or newer, you might see poured. How do you handle that? What do you look for, right? And one major thing that I look for in houses for foundational issues or structural issues are in the basement, if there's a wall, if there is a horizontal crack across a large span on one side of the wall, that means there's extreme hydrostatic pressure on the other side. Basically means the earth is pushing into the wall. It's bowing, right? And that is not good. That is not good. You can fix it, but you better get some money off of that deal, right? Don't overpay for that deal. You're gonna have to put some foundation work in, and hopefully the other side of that wall is not the driveway, right? Because now if you have to go outside and excavate, now you got to put a new driveway in. So it adds, it's not just the foundational, like I've said before, there's domino effects to these things. The driveway could be your next expense, right? So that's one of the main things I will look for. Horizontal crack. A vertical crack, not as big of a deal, but still something to be a little concerned about. Not as big of an issue though. Structural, if you see walls kind of bowing a little bit upstairs in the main area of the house, or you see, I always look in the corners, right? The corners of the walls, top corners. If there's diagonal cracks, that means that there's some foundational settling or structural issues in the house. So that's something that you should probably kind of raise an antenna for, right? And if you don't know exactly what it is, you put an offer in with an inspection, or you walk away from the deal if you're too nervous about it. So those are the two main things I look for: diagonal cracks in the walls closest to the ceiling, and then also horizontal cracks in the basement walls. Those are the two main things, right? Everything else, step cracks are a little bit concerning as well, but horizontal cracks in the foundation, not as huge of a concern, but still a concern. So you should always consult with a foundation expert. But those are kind of the things that I'm looking for in a flip that will make me lower my price big time or walk away from the deal. So if you enjoy this content, follow X Home Builds. Thanks, guys.